Hey guys, Avery here. We are back with NBA 2k19. It is the Anchorage Lumberjacks with our first win in our first game. We got a big win in a major way, 161 to 126 against the LA Clippers. Um, and as you all could see, Prethorus, Beasley, and Klay Thompson were our top scorers. I can kind of see that continuing. Um, just them being one of our main people. We really need to see some more out of Jay Morant. I think we're going to see that as we get into it with the Warriors. I want to check out real quick some more of the prospect scouting, some more of the draft board and some of the mock drafts. Like I said, next year we have 3 picks. So this year, I believe we just have the one. I tried to acquire as many picks as I could, like I said. So they are still saying that we're going to get Jess Watkins at shooting guard. I just don't see that happening. I see Cody Gill, maybe Hood, being the one if we're way up there. Randall Ware, Ray Ford. I really like Ray Ford. He looks like more of the defender, and it just kind of adds more to our defending that we're already doing. So that's kind of like what I don't even know how I got in here. Okay, so yeah, if anybody knows any more stuff about this, like I said, I don't know too terrible much. I did play college basketball, but as far as the NBA, I was more of a college guy. I did play college basketball in Nashville, hence why I added the Nashville Stars into it. And they're definitely going to be one of our rivals. But coming from Alaska, we are kind of off in our own little island, and you know, we're definitely going to be working towards trying to win a little bit more. The first thing I want to do is kind of look at what we got going on here. We're going to see our away jerseys this time as we head to Golden State. Klay Thompson is going to return for his first time since coming to Anchorage. I think I'm going to start Shabazz instead of Ojale just to kind of see what Shabazz does. Iguodala is not going to be an easy matchup, especially that's the one we're going to have to check for. I know in my last game, I definitely played the whole game. I'm going to try and play 1 or 2 quarters and kind of simulate, and if we can get back into it, we'll definitely get back into it. And I know I said that on the last one, but I'm definitely going to stick with it this time. I was just trying to check out and see our different players and different teams and how well they played, and they definitely played well. Prethorus is going to continue to start, and if he can continue to give us 24 points a game, I don't see him leaving us for a while. I will give him a contract extension. I know I did like a year plus, I think, with him. Klay Thompson is right there as he slams it home, and he gets the first 2 points. And that's the only fitting way for Klay Thompson to return home, is just to come in and slam that home. I know the Golden State Warriors gave him a max contract. I didn't do that. I just wanted to give him the 3 years, $95 million. But he's played really well, and he's already 29, 28, 29. I don't want to lock us in too long with some of these older stars as he grabs the rebound there, but he's definitely going to be somebody that can kind of kick off our expansion. And Jay goes straight to it, and he draws it from Steph Curry. And if we can get Steph Curry out of this game, we're in foul trouble. You're talking about possibly turning the tides really early into our favor. Golden State is kind of the dynasty that we want to be. Fast pace, shooting threes, stealing, defense, rebounding, but transitioning. And that's kind of where we're going to continue to go at the basket there as Prethorus lays that one in. Again, guys, let me know what y'all think about the away uniforms. I try to use a different color combination than I've seen in the NBA. Um, I know it's kind of Halloween colors, but it fit the logo, and there's nothing more fitting than um, Lumberjacks in Alaska. I mean, that's the wilderness, the man's man. So I think having the Lumberjacks, I think that's kind of different, but it's kind of cool. Um, and it's something that you could totally see in the NBA. I don't think the NBA would think about putting a team in Alaska, but I like that they gave us the option of doing that. Jay Morant's guarding Steph Curry. He's going to knock that one down. It's 9-7. This one's getting heated up really quickly, really early, especially with Klay Thompson coming back home to where he started his career at. And he's going to make another one. And I totally expect a big game out of him today. We're shooting 100%, but I totally expect him to just have an all-out 30-point game, and hopefully that happens. But Steph Curry's going to hit that one there too, and I think that's what you're about going to expect all game long, is just threes from Curry and us hoping that we can keep on with them. So if Klay Thompson can kind of lock down some of their other players and Steve Adams is able to kind of keep the low post open, then it's all going to be down to how Jay Morant plays. And he misses that one there. He drives. He's able to blow past Curry on the drive, but he's not able to finish him or keep him locked down defensively. And right now, that's kind of a problem. So and the Jacks are here. We're going to head into the timeout. I just don't see us changing anything yet. I think we're just going to continue on. Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, let me know if there's any other games that you would like to see. I'm trying to, make it interesting for you guys. I'm trying to make it to where, we can continue building this story and continue building this franchise together. Like I said, I might do some lives where we can kind of interact. Y'all can have some of the say, because, this isn't just my franchise. Alaska's everybody's franchise, and that's really what I want to, continue to kind of do. Dang it, Steven Adams. There we go. I thought he was going to go out of the paint there for a second. Some of the computer animations on here, like, they'll run randomly in weird directions, or when you try to pass the ball to them, they'll throw it all the way across the court, and it's hard to get used to, especially when you're used to playing football. You're used to playing different games that aren't NBA 2K. Steven Adams is going to go to the line. He's going to try and make this one, as he had a double-double last game, and he was 100% from the line last game. We traded him. Whoa, he missed that one. We traded Terrence Jones, and we traded another, I think it was Skull and somebody else. But we were able to kind of trade for Steven Adams. I just didn't think there was another pick that kind of fit well with us, and he's playing well. And Draymond Green's going to take that one, as I thought he was going up. But I couldn't find an 85 overall in the bottom half of the first round. It was going to take a couple years, and by then Steven Adams' contract's going to be out, so the $50 million will be off, and maybe another center, or maybe we can try and go after Zion, as Klay Thompson knocks that one out of bounds. But maybe we can go after Zion or another center in a couple years and kind of see what happens. And Curry knocks that one down. Again, guys, there's not much you can do to stop him. This is one of my first times playing Golden State, so I don't really know what to expect. Jay Morant missing again. I traded up. I traded an extra second round pick to get him, and it just seems like maybe it wasn't the best option. I know it's early in the season. He's not somebody that I've normally used before, Like I said, I usually targeted Hero because he's a good shooter. So I'm hoping to keep developing Jay Morant and to make him into the star that he is. But we'll just kind of have to see, as Golden State is clearly way more advanced and way more prepared than we are for this game. But I'm going to go ahead and pull him out and see about Isaiah Thomas getting in. Klay Thompson looks like he's starting to get a little down too. I want to bring him back in the first quarter at the end of it and see if they can have fresh lungs to kind of be able to blow past people, get a couple easier points. As Iguodala, we're trying to draw as many fouls as we can. I really want to get these starting five out of here. The backup players are a lot easier to deal with when it comes to Golden State, especially when it comes to Stephen Curry. And Jay was able to kind of get open, or drive it and create some fouls, but I want to get some more on him. And Prethris is just, he finds the holes, and right now he's been one of the biggest surprises of the season. I think I might have given him $5 million for 2 years. I mean, just really a big surprise for this Anchorage team. And you know, I can't be upset. Isaiah Roby's in the G League. He's getting ready. You're talking about maybe, you know, a year being able to leave him down there, and then, you know, bringing him up next year to kind of fill in Beasley's spot. Unless Beasley keeps playing the way he's playing, we will definitely keep him in. But Thomas is there. Steven Adams is trying to go up, but he can't. Thomas is wide open. He can't hit the three this time. It's the same spot from the last game, and he couldn't do it. But Steph Curry definitely will miss it. After he's hit all the contested ones, he misses the wide open one. I don't know. Prethris tries to go up with it. There is too much confusion going on right now. We might need to slow this down a little bit. I know I like to play a really fast-paced game, but when you're against Golden State, you're kind of playing into their game by playing fast-paced. So Harrison completely contested on that one, heavily contested, and is able to take it and lay it in. Looney had a wide open spot and he gave it up, and Curry hits another contested three. I don't know what to do with him. I kind of feel like that's how other teams are. They just don't know how to deal with him. He's kind of able to make his size work for him. And Isaiah flops trying to draw the foul, but couldn't get it in Flop City here in Anchorage. As Isaiah kicks it, he misses it. I need to call a timeout. This is clearly not working the way I need it to. And they're dropping it, just floaters, three-pointers. They're doing everything right now. We need to take a chance and catch our breath. I might bring in Klay Thompson to guard. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Klay Thompson to guard Steph Curry. Maybe he can slow him down a little bit. Beasley's coming in. I'm going to keep Steve Adams in there. Again, guys, I'm probably only going to play the first 2 quarters and then kind of see where it is from there. Beasley gets it. He's going to bring it in. Adams gets it back. He puts it back up, and he's going to score. That's what I like about Adams. He gets a lot of second chance points. He's already got, it looks like 7 in this game. So he gets a lot of rebounds, and he's able to put it right back up. He's a big guy, and he plays very well. He was our player of the game last game. And Beasley's able to catch the full court pass, but can't finish it. as Livingston's going to bring it up. Curry's going to take a wide open three. And I'm telling you, the thing about Curry is leave him wide open. I guess that's what we need to do, because every single time he gets a wide open look, he misses it. If it's heavily contested, he's going to hit it every single time. And again, Jay's really off again. This time he's contested, and like I said, he hits it. I really just don't know what to do with him. Don't know what to do with Steph Curry. I'm just trying to survive at this point, guys. So let me know if there's any kind of way, because we're in the Western Conference. We're gonna have to see Golden State quite a bit. Let me know down in the comment section the different types of strategies you use against the Golden State Warriors. And they miss it. You just gotta hope that they're having a cold night. And Jay Morant misses that one. Beasley's able to put it back up. I don't know what to do with Morant. It seems like he is just having a rough go. It's like that welcome to the league rookie moment for him. He's just having a rough go right now, and trying to just adapt from going to a small college like Murray State and coming to Anchorage. As Steph Curry was able to do it. Hopefully Jay Morant will do it, as he knocks down a three right there. He has 6 points. If he turns into the next Steph Curry, that is all right by me. That's what I'm hoping for. And that one's brought down by Ojale. Beasley's going up. He's wide open. They just left him wide open. He drives in and puts it in. And I'm telling you, he's reviving his career here in Alaska. And I don't think that would happen in real life, but here in our MyLeague expansion, Michael Beasley is definitely back, guys. Let me know. Also, I love hearing from you guys, especially your all's experiences with the current games. I love hearing how y'all play it, what y'all do, who you're all using. Let me know. This is kind of like the poll of the day. What superstar that kind of phased out. Somebody like Michael Beasley, somebody that was a bust that y'all have used and was able to revive their career. Hopefully that's what happens here as Klay Thompson hits a three. Hopefully we're able to revive Beasley's career. It seems that way, but let me know. Let me know which superstar or which star you were able to revive in their career. I can't knock it. Got him for a minimum contract. And that's the end of the first. We're gonna be leading this one 34 to 32, and see what happens in the second, and then we'll kind of jump forward and jump into it at the end of the fourth, because I really want to be able to kind of fit everything into one video, so I ain't got to piece it out or break it up or anything like that. So hopefully Steph Curry loses his hot hand in this quarter. I think he's already got, he's got another 2 points clearly, but I know he's already got, I think, like 18 points or something crazy like that. Klay Thompson's going to drive. He's going to draw one from Livingston. And he misses that free throw right there. This is a tough one for Klay. He's clearly coming back to where he spent most of his career. These fans are giving him a rough time, but he's already been able to score 8 points, and they are going to hit another wide open three. It seems like one of the best way to play the Warriors is to kind of do exactly what they do. Fast tempo, A lot of passing, a lot of shooting threes, trying to get open looks. And Chandler is going to bring that one as Klay Thompson picks it off and is able to get it to Chandler. That's why we signed him. That defense, I love that defense from him. You know, if we beat the Warriors, then we're maybe talking about maybe a playoff push this year. I didn't think that was possible, and I still don't expect it, guys. But you know, it might not be out of the question. At least maybe an 8 seed, or maybe at least an 8 seed in our second year. Chandler's providing us with some good possessions right here, some good points. This is a team we need scoring from all different directions. You know, if one of us have a bad night, you know, the other one needs to pick up the slack. And that's kind of what's happening. Is Jay's just kind of not really having a bad night. He scored more points than what he did in the first game, in the first quarter, than he did in the first 3 quarters. So, I mean, I see the improvement. It's just I don't know how well he fits with this team, and I don't know if we're building our team around him. I think we're building our team around Klay Thompson, and I don't want to do that too much because he is an aging veteran. But we will definitely keep an eye on it as Beasley gets the block there, and maybe Jay Morant's going to hear us again and start going crazy, as he does again. Now he's up to 10 points, so maybe I'll just shut my mouth as he every single time I say something about him, he goes off and starts making points. So he's like the little engine that could. Y'all doubt him, but he keeps going. So we're gonna see here, you know, see what if he can't bring the Lumberjacks to the win. As Klay Thompson misses that one there. Steph Curry trying, but he's going to miss that one. And Beasley, man, I'm just going to stop calling him Beasley. He's beastly. He's acting beastly in this one, guys. I don't know what's going on, but he is definitely acting like his former self in Miami. So it's just a shame, you know, to hear what happened with him. You know, I know, you know, all the stuff that's kind of going on in the political field with what happened with him with the marijuana and all the issues with that, you know, and then to see Florida go and legalize it, you know, it just seems like that was a lot of stress on his career that just kind of catapulted him down into the abyss, and he was never able to get out of it. And you know, I know it's a business, I know it's things like that, but you know, people's careers, you know, get messed with that way, and we're gonna give him the second chance here, and it's kind of great to see that as Klay drives and puts that one in. And honestly, if Prethris wasn't playing as well as he was, Beasley would probably be starting. He's just played so well. Hopefully he can stay healthy. That's kind of what we are hoping. Jay Moran, I'm going to pull him out. Put Aaron in. Put Bol in. He played so well last time. If y'all didn't check out the other games, our first game against the Clippers, definitely go back and watch that episode. It was really good. There was a lot of surprises from people scoring that I didn't think were going to score the way that they scored for a couple years. Eric Paschal being one of those, as he goes up and draws the and one. I was actually planning on putting him in the G League for a year, but with Shamari Pons and Isaiah Roby being there, I left him on the roster. with it being, you know, small forward being one of our weaker positions. So he's been able to kind of provide some scoring option early on in his career. As you see, he's driving it there again and making it 5 points for him. And then Harrison's going to take it. Again, guys, this is a really good lead. I think we've played really well. And again, Alex Prethris is on the fast break. He's going to draw it. Draymond Green's going to get the foul. And that's what we want. We want to get these guys. We want to go ahead and get them out of here. Get them out of the game. Try and get them in foul trouble. Prethris now has 7, 4, and 3. Pretty good stats. Steph Curry is just lighting it up on us, guys. I poked him in the eye. Hopefully he won't be able to see it now. Playing a little dirty, but sometimes you got to play dirty to win. Grayson Allen knows about that. And tripping people, and you know that's just how you play sometimes. You got to play dirty. So hopefully that little poke in the eye will stop Steph Curry from being able to hit those wide open threes or the contested threes. As Prethris lays that one in. And then Harrison's now guarding him. Let's see what he can do against him. Maybe he can. He's already poked him in the eye. We can get this one here, guys. I really feel like we can win. As he just, that eye poke, you see him wiping his eyes. You seen him wiping it where he's having issues. But he already has 30 points. So it might have been a little too late for that one. Probably should have done that one a little bit sooner. And Harrison drills that three-pointer. Maybe he's going to be a three-point option for us, as he seems to be good on the catch and shoot aspect of the three-pointers. And Curry, again, trying the wide open three. And then Horton, going to miss that one, but he had to try. It was wide open. Bowl. Oh, I meant to pass it. I don't know why it shot it. But it's okay. They weren't able to get the score anyway. Look at Bobo going to work. So again, we're up by 11. We've kind of been able to stop Steph Curry. I know he's 30 points, but the rest of his team only has 21. So as long as Steph Curry, if everyone else around Steph Curry is contained, that seems to be the best way that I'm seeing to play the Golden State Warriors as I continue to play it here. As Harrison lays it in right there. So as long as I think we keep locking down the other defenders and other players, I think we will be okay. Gonna bring in Isaiah. Alright, I'm gonna go with a little bit smaller of a lineup here. Let's see what Pascal can do at the power forward position. Run it maybe like they run it to, match him up with it. And it looks like they just ignored everything that I said and put in whoever they wanted again. It happens. And I guess Adams was called for the 3-second call. Like they need an extra point. And Curry is going to hit that one. I mean, just 33 points. We're not even at halftime. And, you know, he's looking at maybe a 60-point night. Isaiah Thomas going straight to Draymond Green, getting him a second foul. And it seems like as we continue to foul, it's worked. Next game's coming up: Nuggets, Trailblazers, Timberwolves, Raptors. We probably won't play much of those. I'm probably going to sim ahead a couple games. It is our first season. I don't want to play too much. I just wanted to play a little bit to kind of get y'all's interest peaked into our team. But I want to continue the rebuild because clearly we are not ready to compete yet, especially with the way Steph Curry is playing today. Might as well leave him wide open. We don't have enough time to get over there. Pasha with another score as he brings his total up to 7. I tend to agree that Curry's probably going to get the MVP, especially if he can pull off a 60-point game here. I don't know what Adams is doing, or maybe it's just me being goofy. Shabazz Muhammad going in. He's going to draw the foul on Iguodala. That's Iguodala's third. Again, guys, we are just trying to get some of these people out of here. I'm trying to draw as many fouls as I possibly can. Going straight to the basket and hoping as Curry hits another 3. There's just no answer, guys. No answer. I think maybe point guard might be one of the spots we look at in a couple years. Or I'm trying to develop Jay, but I mean, if I have to, I will move him to shooting guard and look at another point guard. Isaiah Thomas drives it to the hole. He is 2-2. Not a very big game from him. Last game, not a big game from him this half. But we are up by 6, so you can't complain too much. Curry wide open again. I really thought he was about to hit that. I mean, he's up to 40. So now you might be looking at a 40 or an 80-point game. Hope that's not the case, because we are a defensive team. And Thomas almost loses it, then he loses it. I mean, this is just... They are 2 points behind us. Only 50 seconds left. I don't see us calling a timeout to kind of regroup. I'm just going to keep going and hoping for the best. Steven Adams is playing a really good game right now. Almost has a double-double. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn some of the controls. I'm going to give it a couple days. I know I'm loading up videos. I'm playing a little bit ahead so I can have a couple videos ahead. And then y'all will see more of the controls once I start hearing some feedback from you guys on how you guys play. Like I said, it might be frustrating in some sense because I am so new to the 2K franchise. I am really new to playing basketball games, but I am not new to the concept of it. So it's going to be interesting kind of learning this with y'all. That's why I want to hear some of y'all's feedback. And you know, we are the Lumberjacks. So Tyson Chandler hits it. Oh, I thought he might hit it, but he didn't. All right, we're gonna see the halftime show, and then we're probably gonna jump ahead a little bit here into the fourth quarter. And if it just gets too out of hand, I'm just gonna go ahead and simulate it. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of play this game with you guys, show y'all the Warriors. Clearly our blocks are great. Our steals are great. We're still having a good assist. We have good rebounds. Klay Thompson with 12 points. Curry with 40. I mean, there's just no answer for Curry. I was really hoping Jay would play better, but he's gone through his cold snaps. But I think he might have 10 points as well, so it ain't too terrible. But we are going to go ahead and simulate a little bit and move along here just a little bit. This being our second game in the NBA against the defending champions, I definitely wanted to be able to show it off and show, Klay Thompson's old team and kind of see. I definitely did not mean to do it that way. Hold on. Jump in. But show him playing against the Golden State Warriors. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate it a little bit. It looks like we won. So we are 2-0. We won 134 to 116. So Steph Curry's 52-point game could not stop the Lumberjacks. If I had continued playing, they probably would have beat us. And y'all could say that in the comment section because I'll say it. Evans, with 14, Draymond Green with 10, Sean Livingston with 10. I mean, you really didn't see a lot of surrounding people. I was able to drive Iguodala out pretty early with the fouls. So, I mean, you didn't really get to see very much from them. Steph Curry was pretty much their offense. Klay Thompson with 27, 7, and 4, and 2 steals and a block. 10 of 18 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3 points. So pretty good. Jay Morant having his first 20-point game with 24 and 4 and 7 assists. So a lot better than what we saw in our previous game, but lower assist rating. So, it's not too bad. Stevens with a double-double, 17 and 14. Not too bad there either. Beasley with 17 and 6. Wow. Still reviving his career, playing really well for us. And it's going to start, increasing his minutes. Tyson Chandler with 11 points. Isaiah with 10. Prethorus with 9. Harrison with 7. Paschal with 7. Shabazz with 3. So Paschal is actually starting to drive for more points or more minutes, especially with Shabazz only having 3 and Ojale playing 28 minutes and having 0 points. And we might look at maybe signing Ojale and looking at trading Ojale and simulate the rest of this week. We're going to go ahead and look at this Nuggets game. So we have won 3 games in a row. Good way to start off our career. I did not think that we were going to be able to do this, but Jay Morant has 26 points, Thompson with 21, Isaiah with 17, another double-double from Adams, Ojale with 10. Beasley and Prethorus are a little bit lower this time, so we will look at maybe trading Ojale. I tried to keep him as long as I could, but I just don't see the production from him. And right now, with it being the way that it's being, I know he's young. I just don't see a lot of production that I need. And this might be a great pick. That would give us 4 first-round picks in 21, and we would only be giving up a second-round pick. I really don't want to give up picks, but 4 first-round picks in 21 might be a really good idea, and this would give us a first round pick in 22. So kind of stockpile picks there, but I think I'm going to go with the first round from the Raptors, and only giving up the second rounder. So I'm actually going to go back. They want a trade exception. I don't want to do that just yet, so I'll have to go back. It looks like no matter what, I'm going to have to go give them a trade exception, so I'm going to give it to them and definitely take their offer. So we are going to go through some of these guys. I don't want to spend a ton of money. I kind of want somebody that I can kind of look at, and somebody like Wayne Selden Jr. Really good shooting. Royce O'Neal's good at 3. Let's kind of see what their potential is. B-. I know Royce O'Neal was on our team. Wayne Selden Jr. I haven't used him too terrible much. And then Patrick Mccall, he's another one that I really, am looking at, because, he's played 3 years in the league. He's won 3 championships. Maybe he can bring that championship caliber to us. Darius Miller, he's going to be cheap. He's really good at shooting, and when it comes to the corner shots, and it looks like he's going to be a lot cheaper. And then Wayne Selden Jr. I know he's a little bit older, but I really like the fact that Paschal's already performing well above where we need him to. He hasn't had over. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm really kind of torn. Darius Miller's pretty good, but you know what? I think I want to go with Wayne Selden. I don't want to give him too terrible much. Yep, he's going to give me a deal too. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get him down a little bit more. Let's give him 2.6. He's accepted it. He's going to be into our fold now. And that's kind of what we were hoping for. Still have quite a few minutes. Shabazz, I'm going to go ahead and make him start. Cut down on Isaiah Thomas's, as he hasn't really played too well. Give Beasley a couple more minutes. Bol, I'm definitely giving him some minutes as I take down Chandler a little bit more. Harrison's played well so far. And then Paschal. So that is where we're going to kind of head right now. Is Wayne Selden Jr., like I said. Paschal's just played too well. I'm going to cut down on maybe Adams. Keep him at 25. Go ahead and give Selden a little bit more. Maybe give one to him. There we go. Maybe keep Klay at about 33 minutes. Morant I want to keep right around 30. Well, 28. I want to give, because there's a couple players that have played really well. I want to kind of give them some more playing time. Like I said, Paschal's played really well. Harrison's played really well. So we've definitely fixed it. I think our next game we are going to play. Let's play the Stars. I'm going to go ahead and simulate it to them. And of course, Shabazz injures and we have lost. So we've suffered our first losses, but it's okay. We're going to continue moving forward. The Hornets, we won there. I think now they're regretting the decision of trading away Jay Morant, but it's okay. We didn't expect to win too terrible much. We're going to pick a couple prospects here. I'm just going to pick the main ones that we are looking for. Like I said, I want to definitely look at like Ray Ford and kind of go from there. And we will be playing the stars on our next episode, as we are going to end this episode at 8-6. So y'all can see Kemba Walker, Langston Galloway, Justin Jackson, U2, and Hayes. That is who we're going to be playing. Again, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Let me know what y'all think. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bells. I will be dropping more videos. And we are 8-6, and we are the Lumberjacks, and we hope you guys have a great day. We will see you next time.